Scene 4.1. Yeah, 4.1.
Hey y'all, Artist Poet Girl here, also known as APG Jamie, and today we're gonna make this wind chime. Let's see if I can stretch out so you can see the whole thing. And ta-da! Doesn't it sound neat? I know! It's gorgeous! I love it! Okay, let's get started!
We're going to use these here smoothie straws to make that there wind chime. You know, if I could have made this video reversed, I would have done it in reverse because that would just be too funny. Because, you know, in my head this was really funny. So, anyway, I'm not really measuring the straws because y'all know I don't answer to no ruler. I'm just marking more or less a front and a back where I'm going to put needle and thread. I'm using crochet cotton thread, and I'm going to, you know, string them up. String them up. There we go. Use my thimble because, yeah, gotta poke it through, and it kind of hurts if I don't use my thimble. Yeah, I'm an old quilter. Well, I don't quilt anymore because it hurts, you know, when I do all. Yeah. Anywho, I'm gonna put binder clip between them to keep them kind of from, well, they're not really gonna slide together. But at the time, I didn't know that. You know, I just thought I was being precaution. Oh, spray painting. We're gonna spray paint our straws. Ta-da! You can kind of see me. Normally I have that contraption covered in plastic, but every couple of years I have to redo it because the plastic does deteriorate, because this sits outside on a table on my breezeway and it will deteriorate, and I happen to have not put the new plastic on there yet. But as you can see, I put some boards up to protect my studio wall. Yeah, because, you know, spray paint, it's already got enough stuff. Before I made my spray booth there. That's an old quilting frame because I can't quilt anymore. Anywho, we took a medium or large size yogurt container, and we're going to make our ring that we're attaching the pipes to, because there are chime pipes, okay, and we're keeping that sort of that outside lippy part. Trimming it up, fussing it around. Gonna get a we're gonna cut this one apart too, because we're gonna use that for the wind catcher thing, the little kite wind catcher doohickey thing, which you'll see in a little while. And also the boinger. I don't know what you call that thing that boings against the chimes. Oh, I'm heating it up. Heat gun, y'all. Heating it up. You need to do this in a well-ventilated area because, you know, sometimes plastic can, you know, release odors and chemicals. You ought not breathe. Respirator, y'all. Respirator. So I'm heating it up and going to throw a heavy book on it. Oh, look, it's already die cut. Ta-da! Magic of YouTube. We're going to use this here E6000. This is, it claims to be white, but, you know, it's kind of translucent. So anyway, it took a long time for it to set up and dry. Well, I mean, you know, it's plastic. It's not exactly porous, so it's not going to, yeah. So smearing it, put some gloves on. I need to use that stuff in a well-ventilated place. Don't be eating and drinking while you're using this E6000. It says so in the precautionary instructions on there. And don't get it on your skin. That's why I'm using a popsicle stick. And I'm like, well, where am I going to lay my popsicle stick? So I'm trying to reach over there or hold everything at the same time because, you know, I wasn't prepared beforehand for whatever weirdo reason. So, yeah. Paper napkin insides, you know. I'm going to smush them together. Oh, that stuff, man. Sticky. And smushing together, wiping off the excess. Going to put it between some parchment paper that would be cooking parchment paper, although you don't want to use it for cooking later on. And then I smash it under some weight. And now I'm just marking around my ring there. So I'm putting on 7 metal tubes. Plastic, painted like metal. And that's a tiny hole punch. It's, I don't know, 1/16, 1/8, I don't know. It just pokes a little hole. Yeah, it's pretty easy to poke on this here plastic. Now I've got my painted chimes, and I'm going to cut them at various lengths, more or less, and we're going to just snip them off with the scissors because they're plastic. They look like metal, but they're plastic. Just keep doing it. As you can see, I pulled out the string that I used, take them up and paint them and let them dry, of course, let them dry. I'm going to take this here black cord, and this is a nylon cord, so it's going to, this stuff should do pretty well outdoors, because, yeah, I'm trying to figure out about how long I want it, because I want them all about the same length, you know, because the top part of the I'm using my hand to show y'all the top part of a wind chime. The pipes are pretty much the same height, you know, yeah. And now we're going to string them on there and put a little, just tie a knot. I'm going through the same holes I originally used. It's a little bit thicker than, actually it's probably about 3 times as thick as the crochet cotton thread. And I just keep doing that. Now we're going to tie them onto our ring. Oh, I spray painted the ring, the little wind catcher kite thingy, and the boinger. You know, the thing that bonks into the tubes there. I spray painted them a bright blue. I'm going to string all these on and then tie them and all that stuff. How long do I want it? Yeah, that's probably about right. Yeah, it all depends on what you want. The most tedious part of this was tying all the strings together. You want to go to put them on the ring that holds all the strings together, which also turns into the hanger thing. Did that make any sense? Well, it is what it is. Hopefully you're still watching. Are you still watching? Oh, goodness. We got to watch our time because, you know, we did that little speed up thing, and you know how the voiceover can get all wonky and stuff. So, yeah. I'm doing my best to keep them more or less the same height from the ring. So, try. Hey, I'm real happy, real stinking happy with the way it came. Oh, headshot with the way it came out. Now is where I'm gonna. Oh, I put a little glue on there to hold them in place, and we have to let that dry. Drying time, y'all. It's a killer. It did take a fair amount of time to do this because, you know, we had to wait for the spray paint to dry. It's a little humid down here, and you know. That's the boinger, which is just a round thing from the yogurt container. And I'm tying a knot down there for the wind catcher. I don't know what these parts are called. I'm making up the names of these parts, y'all. We thread that through there, and I forgot I had to put the other thread through there, and I was going to put my needle up, and I'm like, oh, dang it, Dale. Put the other string through there. And I forgot to tie a knot underneath to hold the boinger in whatever height I wanted it. So I had to come back and fumble around and do that. I end up losing some video too at the end where I'm tying this part onto the part that has the tubes on it. So, sorry. And that's where it gets real fiddly. Okay, when you're tying all them, which you're fixing to see. I know it seems like a long video. It's just over 11 minutes. See, now I have all these strings, all right? Wish I'd have left them a little longer. They might have been easier to tie at. And that's what I'm going to tie them to, because that's my hanger. And the little ring that holds all the it's kind of like the, I don't know, strings that holds it all up, I guess. It's sort of balanced, because, yeah, you don't want it crooked. Well, you might want it crooked. That would be funny, but no. I was trying to go pretty straight, and it's pretty straight. It's just a little crooked. Just a little crooked. You can't tell when it's blowing in the wind, though. Blowing in the wind like a chime in the wind. A silent chime, y'all. Quiet waters. Actually, it does make some noise. Not very much. Somebody watching this from a window would be like, I don't hear that thing. Why is that not? I see it clanking together, but it's not clanking. How come it's not making a clankly sound? So I just keep tying and checking to see that there's more or less balance and the sort of even. We just about run out of video. No photo montage. Well, there might be one picture. So. Thanks for watching, and happy arting, y'all.